Ben, I'm taking Astroneer signups.
Okay.
Do you want to be an Astroneer?
Is it like a one-way trip?
Do you have what it takes?
I don't know if I'd fit in the pod, actually.
Tell me how confident you are that you could pee in zero gravity.
Oh, I bet I could.
Yeah.
You know, I've...
Perfect, you're hired.
Good places. Great. What's the salary?
All the extraterrestrial dirt you can eat.
Well, I can eat a lot of extraterrestrial dirt. So
Actually, there's a lot of trees on this alien planet for some reason.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very sunny. Astroneer has hit 1.0 release, which I kind of can't believe I'm saying, because I think we first started covering this game like pushing 3 years ago.
Yeah, wow.
When it went into early access.
That's more than I've been here.
But it's out. And I have just started a new game here because like we've looked at sort of like the new game experience before like 2 years ago, but it's so different now. I figured we might as well just start at the beginning.
Yeah.
And also this will just get us the kind of highest concentration of like what you do in this game in a short period of time.
I've seen almost none of this game, so...
So yeah, I was like, we were talking about it on the podcast yesterday, and I was just talking about what's new in it, and didn't think to actually stop to describe what the basic game is, and then I realized like we've been covering this game longer than you've been here.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh wait, he just doesn't know what it is, even though we've done like 4 videos. It's a resource gathering, tech tree climbing, exploration focused one of those.
Yeah.
You're an astronaut.
You're not an Astroneer?
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna try to think what's the best way to, how to approach this. All right, here are my tools. I've got a backpack. Oops, sorry, that's the catalog. That's the backpack. Yeah, I like, the interface is cool in this game.
Yeah, it just flies right off of you.
Everything just sort of explodes out. So I've got a backpack, things can go in slots here. I've got a catalog. This is one of the things that was new, at least for me, because I haven't played this game in a good year and a half. This was not in here before, but this is how you unlock stuff.
Okay.
Kind of in your tech tree. And you've got a terrain deformer, which lets you do this.
Oh yeah, all right. You're certainly deforming that terrain.
Just gonna go straight to the center of the planet right now.
That's where the diamonds are.
All right, so you start with kind of nothing, but here's my favorite thing in the game, which I think is new as of release, or at least I haven't seen it. Every button in the game, first, you have to lift the cap, and then you can press the button.
Well, you certainly wouldn't want to press anything by mistake.
Totally. Actually, there are things you can hit buttons for that are irreversible in this game, so that's kind of actually true. All right, so the base building is probably, like, just the fiddling with technology aspect of this game is probably my favorite part of it. So I'm gonna put my oxygenator there. I mean, you can move stuff around later. That's my medium printer. And this is my starting platform. Actually, okay, so basically when you produce new tech, it comes out in these little boxes.
Okay.
And then you just...
Oh, it's like a little capsule corp.
Yeah.
So is this a kind of a randomly generated planet?
It is, but... So I've got a save game that's a good bit deeper in that we might switch to if we want to see some higher level tech. That planet is an awful lot like this one.
Okay.
The planets are actually named, like I looked in the achievements and there are like 6 or 8 planets with names. So I think there is kind of a preset progression. Like in my version of this planet, like I spawned right next to a big mountain with a big forest on it. This is more of kind of an open area, but like it's same general composition of like elements and stuff. All right, so everything is modular in this game. That's kind of the thing. Like everything sticks onto other things and connects up to other things. It's in a really cool way.
Okay.
So to make something like the oxygenator work, you have to attach it to a table or a platform. And then I can move the platform around. I can rotate it if I want. But the reason it needs to be on a platform is because the platforms are what have the power cables on them.
Oh.
So you take a power cable, stick it to my base. When you see the yellow line, that means power is flowing. So now that means my oxygenator is working. So, I'm trying to remember, do I need to, I think I need another, hang on. I think I need another, yes, no. I don't remember how to get another platform.
Can you craft?
You can, but that's what the printer is for. You know, I might be able. So the backpack has a small printer in it.
Okay.
Here's what I can make in the backpack.
So the size of the printer means like what kind of items you can make from it?
Yes, I forgot. So the small printer is made out of the backpack, and then the small printer can make a platform that the medium printer can stick to.
Gotcha.
Forgive me if this is a lot. They have added a tutorial to this game that was not in there in early access.
Space exploration is tricky.
It is. There's a lot. That tutorial's okay. It introduces the basic concepts. Like, it still left me asking a fair number of questions. Okay, so the terrain deformation tool is used to pick up elements.
Okay.
So this is compound. It's kind of the most basic building block of stuff.
Your wood.
Kinda, yeah. Sure. All right, so I find this relaxing.
It looks nice. Like, I like the idea of instead of just having to click on something over and over, or click on something's weak spot over and over, just being able to, yeah, like, click and drag.
Yeah, it's a little
absorb.
Minecrafty. It's a little just sort of zen. Like, although I do sort of dig myself into holes here and have to kind of make myself a ramp to get out. But okay.
And sort of like jetpack or anything.
So if you look at my backpack, actually, you see that O2 icon popping up. That blue bar in my backpack is my oxygen level. So I'm about to suffocate. So basically, everything has to happen via tethers in this game. Anytime you leave your base, so the blue bar is my oxygen, the yellow is my power.
It's kind of like Subnautica in that regard.
Okay, I haven't played that, but I really feel like I should. So, you know, you can see my tether breaks as I get away, and then I'm going to start burning oxygen.
Right.
Power, obviously you only burn power if you're using doohickeys and gadgets that need it. Okay, so I've got a bunch of compound. I can make a bundle of tethers. So printing obviously does use my power, but since I'm hooked up to the base, I got power back. So I can make tethers. I can make a small generator, which I don't need just yet, and I can make a small printer.
There we go. How are you recharging? Oh, power. You are recharging power because you're connected.
I'm hooked up here, so. All right, so I got my small printer, which I believe, yes, does not need the small printer does not need a platform, so I can just plop that on the ground, hook it up, turn it on. Gotta see what I can make here, except I need resin to make a platform to put my medium printer on. So since I made those tethers, these two kind of shoulder mounts are actually bound to keys.
Okay.
So whatever is attached to those two slots, you can just hit hotkeys to kind of deploy automatically.
Cool.
So yeah, since I have that on the C key, I can hit C to just drop tethers as I run.
Nice.
And they all connect up.
And is it just for oxygen or power too?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, so. And resin is a yellow element. So.
What's that?
Oh, we should go find out. So this is getting a little ahead of ourselves, but they've added, well, you've never seen this game, but this was not in early access, but they've added a research currency. So I can research stuff like that.
And what is that currency giving you?
It's bytes. So I have 37 bytes right now, and you can see.
Oh, this is your tech tree.
Yeah, so all the stuff you can build. So basically, this is the backpack printer. This is the small, medium, and large printers. So there's like vehicles. There's ultimately you're trying to build a ship to get off this planet and get to the next planet. But there's also like rovers and tractors and stuff like that. A lot of furnaces and chemistry and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
And they all have byte costs.
And is that like a one-time unlock thing, or
Yes.
it's per?
Well, you unlock it once, and then you need the materials to craft it.
Right.
Obviously. So.
But the bytes are just to kind of let you build it in the first place.
Yes. Okay. So I think I know how to do these things, but I haven't quite. Oh God, I'm out of tethers. I haven't quite gotten to the point where I can use those modules yet in my actual game. But I think these things just have to be powered. Let's get over here.
Oh, what's in that tree there?
Oh, it's a research item. Oh, interesting. Refill internal power supply to unlock. That's a different tooltip than I've gotten. Okay, so I think this just needs power. All right, we could probably figure this out. Oh, there's the resin I need.
Oh, how fortuitous.
Yeah, the stuff's kind of everywhere. It's really not super hard to find. what you need. I will say from experience, if you get stuck not knowing what to do next, just dig down.
These look like
There's tons of
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, it looks really tasty. There's tons of like cave systems and stuff underground, so like a lot of the higher level like elements and stuff are under there.
If you were stuck on an alien planet,
I could only eat one thing.
How long would you go before you just start like chowing down on? Would you wait till you were like desperately hungry, or would you just say, "Fuck it, I'm here"?
Chowing down on what? Whoa!
Just kind of any weird thing you
just
think
whatever
that
I found?
Okay, here's a better question. Would you go after plants or animals first?
I guess I'm gonna say plants. Oops. I don't know. Alien animals sound frightening. All right, let's grab this while we're here.
Any sort of upgrades that'll let you move faster or
Not that
jump
I've
higher?
found so far. There don't seem to be any character upgrades. You can. Oops. Let's see. This was. They may have added this in early access at some point.
Wow.
But yeah, there's all kinds of suits.
And those color palettes down there.
Yeah, and then you can kind of change. Here, let me
Oh,
dump,
it's your suit. I see.
let me dump this object so you can see what I'm doing with this guy. And then there's a bunch of suits that you have to unlock, but it doesn't tell you how to unlock them, so...
Maybe they're like in-game achievements.
Yeah, it might just be like as you progress through the tech tree or whatever. All right, so we can do something with this in a second. First, let's make our platform. All right, so got enough resin to make a medium platform. I really like the 3D printing animation.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Where did I put my printer? There it is. Wait, is that not it? Where did I put that medium printer? That's it. The only way I've been able to tell what platform you need is to just kind of try to look underneath the object. All right, so it's got two little kind of attach points.
Yeah.
So, whoop. God, the interface is a little fiddly sometimes. It's kind of a lot to get used to, but. All right, so.
Have you made it off a planet yet in
Not
your
yet.
game?
No, I do have vehicles in my game, but just ground ones so far. I think I'm kind of maybe getting there. All right, so that's powered. Slap that on there.
Wondering, like, is it how big of an achievement it is, how many hours you're putting in just to make it off of one planet, like if it's 5 hours or
yeah, it's
30
hard to
hours.
Say. I'm like 3-ish hours, maybe
Okay.
4 hours in. I've been taking it kind of slow and just exploring, but
Right.
like I'm to the point where I'm driving around the planet pretty comfortably now, but I feel like I've got a little ways to go. We'll switch over to my save in a few minutes and show you some of the higher level tech.
What's the coolest thing you've just found out in the world?
So the coolest thing is, and we're kind of getting there, is like these power and oxygen concepts are kind of universal. Mm-hmm. I'll explain it when we get to my other save. It's a lot easier to visualize when you're looking at the stuff I've got.
Okay.
The things just kind of work like you would expect. Well, you'll see.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm building a research chamber right now, so I can...
Does anything change at night?
Yes, again, that kind of gets into the power stuff, like you've got solar cells and...
Oh.
So there's you can see wind going by also. So there's like solar power, there's wind power, there's like straight up combustion engines that you have to dump fuel into. And so like the environment plays into that stuff. Actually, there may be... they've got all this stuff in here, like there's a fair amount of information. I want to say there might be weather? Oh, okay. Wow, I just never actually stopped to look at this stuff. There you go.
So these are the planets, but
Yes.
does it tell you which one you're on?
I believe I'm on the first one.
Okay.
I think that we're here.
Oh, are you progressing
yeah,
through?
I believe it. I believe
okay.
it may be a linear progression. Looking at the achievements, I think that's how it's formatted.
Yeah, and the ones on the left are easy, and the ones on
Yeah.
the right are hard,
Yeah,
so that makes sense.
There is a fair amount of stuff in here. I thought I may have seen there were some other weather conditions. I'm not sure, but obviously, like at night, you can't use solar power and stuff like that. Okay, got my research chamber. Again, try to look at the bottom. Okay, so that is got a 4 tashi. Printer, large platform. Do I not have enough resin?
It says 2 out of 2. Maybe you just have
Oh, it's
space there?
because, yes, it's because it's blocked by this other thing.
It seems like one of those games that you don't want to walk away for too long, or you will forget kind of
Yes.
you walk back to your base and forget what everything is.
Totally. I've already forgotten these early parts as I've been getting into the later stuff. Okay, so is that going to work? Wait, is it blocked by me?
I think the cord, maybe.
Oh, it was me.
Okay.
All right, so large.
That is a
platform.
large printer.
Yes, it certainly is. Large enough to print ground vehicles, perhaps. Some of this stuff, like starting a new game, is just going to be based on what you find. Like at this point, is that the thing we found over there?
No, it's a different
because
thing.
no, that's my tethers go over here. All right,
Yeah.
let's actually while that's printing, let's go see what that is. Do I need more tethers? Let's see. That's organic. You can burn that for fuel. We probably have enough tethers right now. All right, what do we have here? Oh, wow. Okay, so this is different stuff than I found in my first game. Most of the stuff I haven't gotten to build. I think you need a shredder to break down debris.
Uh-huh.
I assume you're just going to get elements out of that. I haven't quite managed to build one yet, but a battery, huh? I never got one of those in my current playthrough. I found, I think I found a wind turbine on the first wreck that I found like that.
Wow.
And then a solar cell on the second one. I don't actually know what to do with this battery. So that's cool. Like, see, I'm attached to the tethers right now, so since I stuck the battery in my suit, it's just automatically charging up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so like stuff just works. Like that's the kind of the magic of this game to me is that like, you know, all the sticking cords to things to make them go and like having power and wind and
Like being able to line up, okay, this has 3 attachments on the bottom, so I need a 3 like platform, that stuff.
Yes,
It's like Lego.
yeah, totally. There is absolutely like a Lego-esque or Tinker Toy-esque kind of feel to this game, which is really what I'm digging about it most. Also, that's really goofy.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so stick that there, power that up, got my research chamber going, grab this guy, very, very slowly carry it over here. Okay, there you go. So anything you can research goes in here. It'll tell you how long it's going to take, how much research you'll get out of it. Once you start this, the item will be destroyed, so I guess be aware, although I don't know what else you can do with these.
After you research it, does it like name it and let you know what you
No, it
can
just
do with
it disappears.
Okay.
It just turns into bytes, so
Right.
it's just going to give me more currency to... Basically, the loop is go out and find elements to build things with, and if you don't know how to build the thing, go out and research stuff to buy it out of here first, and then you can build it. So research kind of takes forever. Like this is going to take 15 minutes. So well, I'll show you in my save. We should probably just jump over there in a second. But I'm going to try... What can I do with this battery? Is there somewhere I can like... So this thing doesn't seem to have any attachment points for this battery? What would happen if I stuck it right here? Does that do anything? Dude, okay, awesome.
Wow, yeah.
So in my game, I had like the wind turbine and the solar cell that I hooked up via these things. And like when the wind would blow, it would power this thing up. So basically, I was getting kind of the same effect. Like this is the standard base power, the yellow, and then the purple is the extra power I'm getting out of the battery I just stuck on there.
Okay.
Like you probably, I think in real time, oh yeah, see, so that battery is draining rapidly. Yeah, so see the time goes way back up as I... So that's the cool thing about this game to me is just like this modular system of just sticking things together and having them just kind of go.
I'm surprised that it's not powering that battery at the same time that it's draining.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily, excuse me, make a lot of sense to me. But if I just like put it back in my backpack,
Yeah.
I'm tethered to the thing that it's supposed to. Oh, what is the red? I've never seen that before. Is that? Maybe I'm like. What happened? Oh, I wonder if. Huh? Am I overloading the base? All right, let's try an idea real quick,
Okay.
because that's what I like about this game, just having ideas and seeing if they work. Let's make a small generator.
Yeah, you said that there's kind of a little bit of a tutorial, but it's like kind of lacking. I feel like maybe that's part of the fun of this game.
Yes. So there are absolutely times when being intentionally vague is to this game's benefit, like when you figure things out and they work, and you're like, oh, that's awesome. But there are other times when you're like
Why is nothing working?
Well, for example, the biggest problem I think I'm having right now is a lot of the, or at least some of the stuff in here. Let me try to find. I mean, like large rover, pretty obvious, you know. Storage, solar array, that stuff is obvious, but there are a decent number of items in here.
Trade platform.
Sure I can find one that's confusing. Crane, I mean, damn it, I know there are some in here. Most of the stuff. Tractor. Drill. Winch. There's, maybe I don't have all the designs open in here yet. You can see them in my other game, or I just haven't found them. Like there's an item in here called RTG, and like I have no idea what that is. Well, maybe that stuff's not available in my catalog yet because I haven't progressed very far in this game. But there's stuff in there where it's just like, I would love a tooltip that just told me what this item is going to do.
Sure.
Because it costs, like at times, like, you know, I don't have a lot of bytes right now, like something might cost 2,000 bytes to unlock, and when you've only got like 2,500 and you don't know if that thing is actually going to do anything or not.
Right.
It's like, I would just love to know what the purpose of this thing is before I spend most of my currency on it. Well, shit, because I was jabbering for so long. The red thing is gone. Let's see if we can recreate that real quick. Sorry, I just want to test that out. Okay, so slap the battery back on here. Oh, nope. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we still got 5 minutes. Even with the battery, we've got 5 minutes. All right, so I'm guessing what was happening is basically I was just exceeding the power output of my shelter, because it was trying to charge this empty battery and run this thing at the same time, and it probably can't do both.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is let that happen again, and then plug this generator in over here, and see if that's enough to power both the battery charge and the thing.
So that your base is not charging the generator supplies power to the base.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So if I plug the generator right in here, it would have the same effect as that battery where it just speeds this timer way up. Well, that's not happening now. Isn't this exactly what we did before?
Yep.
Stuck the battery on here and then it turned red.
And then you took it off.
Hey, that's what it was?
I think it got red after you took it off.
I'm confused. I don't know why that was happening. Again, like
one of the many mysteries of space.
That's, I guess so, yeah, like the red power cord thing is another thing they definitely don't tutorialize, so I'm just left trying to figure out why that was happening. I'm not 100% sure why. I really don't know. Who can say? It's... I have no idea why that happened. That's another mystery to figure out. I have not seen that in my main save. Let's jump over to my save now and kind of see some of the higher level stuff.
Yeah.
Because the loop right now is basically just like, let this stuff research to get enough bytes to, you know, buy some stuff out of here, run around laying down tethers, like find some cave systems and go down and find some more advanced elements, try to figure out what to do with those. Like that's the basic kind of, you know, progression system. Oh, what is... Let's just go see what's on here real fast. Amount of tethers. Where are you? I just want to see if it spawned any different items than I got. Oops. It's kind of easy to outrun the range of the tethers.
Yeah, it's strange that there's no indicator.
Yes, I really wish there was an indicator saying like, hey, drop tether right now because you're about to get past it. Oh, oxygen filters. Yeah, I've never gotten those either. I don't know what that would be for. Oxygen storage item, okay.
Consumable.
Huh, you'd think it would be oxygen tank or something like that.
Yeah.
But, so I can stick it to my shoulder here. I don't know how to charge that up. Anyway.
Breathe into it.
Yeah. It's fun to play around with this stuff in this game and just kind of figure out what makes it tick. But let's jump over to the Windows Store version of the game.
All right.
Because I need the achievements. My understanding is the Steam version gets patched faster than the Windows and Xbox version.
Okay.
So if you don't care about Xbox achievements, you should probably play it on Steam. Also, the Xbox One version has got some performance issues.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know they've patched it at least once, I think, since I've played it over there to improve that stuff, but it was having some real chunky frame rate stuff going on.
How much is this?
I totally forgot to check.
I got you.
If you wouldn't mind looking.
You know, I almost pulled it up before I asked you, just in case.
I totally meant to do that, and I totally didn't.
Okay, yeah. Entered early access in December 2016.
Okay, so it's been about 2 years then.
$24 currently because it's 20% off.
Oh, so, that's cool. Man, I've got a lot of stuff here.
Regularly 30.
Okay.
I like the music.
Yeah, it's got a good chill soundtrack. This has been a very good, like Saturday morning cup of coffee, just chill out game.
Yeah.
Like there's no enemies that I know of. There are some hazardous like plants. Actually, there's a few over here.
Oh, yeah, I can tell those are hazardous.
Yeah, but you really can just like, goodbye. Like you can die to that gas, you can die to fall damage, but that's kind of it. It's just chill, you know? Research sample. So these little ones you can either scan on the spot or you can throw them in your research chamber and you get like way more.
So if you don't like have the room to carry them back, you can just kind of get...
Yeah, you can get it on the spot or I can throw it in here. I think you were getting like 30-ish.
Oh, yep.
And it just takes a couple minutes. So here, this is my research thing. I've got 2 wind turbines hooked up to it right now. So anytime the wind picks up, this is going to go like way faster. These are, I don't have any organic right now. These are these sort of, you can basically think of these as gas generators. Like that's what I built on the other save that we never actually turned on. So you can basically just commit a plant massacre.
It's like it never left Earth.
This is too real, man. Don't have any backpack space, but I'll just run it over here. So I can just slap that in the generator, and now you can even see it in the animation. This thing. Oops.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. Yeah, so you can see the power going up. Oh, also, the wind is now blowing, so I've got 2 turbines, and you know what, I'm going to turn that off and save that fuel. Since, yeah, see, it's maxed just with these 2 wind turbines without even having to turn that gas generator on. So here is, well, it's nighttime. It's going to be a little bit harder to demonstrate. So here is the moment I was like, all right, this game's pretty cool. I had, before I found my second wind turbine, I had 1 wind turbine and 1 solar cell. Excuse me. So I could have this thing powered during the day. Then I built a Rover. It's kind of the most recent development is I got a Rover. It's my first ground vehicle. I was like, yay, sweet, I can not be tethered to stuff. I can just drive around and have fun
you
now.
maintain oxygen?
So no.
Oh.
See, whoa! We have a problem. We have a problem. We have,
Quick, I'll pull the internet cord so the save doesn't...
now we have rolled over, so we extra have a problem. Okay, I'm out. Oh, thank God. Okay, so you have oxygen. Whoop, nope. I hope I can flip this. Okay. Okay, so we have less of a problem than I thought because apparently this thing has unlimited oxygen.
Okay.
All right, so we're not going to suffocate. At first, I thought because we were away from the tethers, I was just going to suffocate in like 60 seconds. Because you die fast if you're not on tethers, if you don't have oxygen and don't have like tanks or whatever. Also, I have no idea what this is. Wait, that might be quartz. Anyway, okay. We need to, figure this out. Holy crap, man. Should we just dig up this way?
When in doubt, dig up.
So,
you don't have any sort of compass, do you, that directs you to where?
No, you have beacons. So, like, my base has a beacon that you can see in the sky, but I can't see the sky. I think it's roughly, you know what, it doesn't matter. As long as we get to above ground, we'll be fine. One of the things you build pretty quickly is a soil canister, which is this. Basically, once you have that, instead of the dirt that you dig up just disappearing into the ether, it goes into that canister. And then instead of sucking up dirt, you can spit it back out into phallic shapes. So I could try to just make a ramp, except the cameras. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. What do you think?
That looks very cool.
That's probably too narrow to drive on. Okay. That might actually, that looks like a hand. That might actually do the job?
Yeah.
So I am having a hard time making use of this, but there's also a flatten tool. It's almost like a little Photoshop-y. It's almost like a clone tool or something. So there's this flatten tool, which kind of just makes, it flattens the surface kind of at the angle it's already at, which is not super useful when, well, that might be flat enough.
Yeah, I think you're good.
That might work. I can just barely run up it. Okay, let's give it a shot. Whoa. The other problem is the battery is already 25% depleted just in the little bit of driving we did. Which is what I was trying to explain when I boneheadedly drove down here, so let's...
I mean, you could always go get...
Yes, there are solutions.
Yeah.
They're just maybe a little, oh god, a little more arduous than...
Come on!
Oh, this is... Oh,
ground control to Major Tom.
Eating battery. Oh no! Come on! Ah!
Hey, you're low battery.
Oh, that felt great. I made it. Sort of one layer up, at least. Oh god, it's not gonna roll back down, is it? No!
Just put it in park.
I'm trying. I need to turn it sideways so it
e-brake
doesn't
on.
roll down. I can't see! Oh, there's a hole in the ground. Okay. This is, troublesome.
Just, you know, space travel's hard.
Yeah, I'm holding forward on the rover right now. I don't know what's gonna happen if I let go.
I think you need to let go, Brad.
I'll never let go. I'm gonna let go. Okay, it stayed.
Everything is okay.
Yeah, totally okay. All right, we have to solve this problem. I'm not giving up until we get through this. Okay. It's just the old standby. Build a ramp. Come on. Do this. I'm an Astroneer. I'm a professional.
Top of your class.
Yep, that's right. First at the academy. Go.
The Kobayashi Maru.
Oh man, this is really... Oh, I think we may have breached. Yep, okay. Oh, that's not so bad.
No.
All right, okay, here we are. Oh shit! I know where this is. Kind of. Wow. Extremely did not expect to come right up to my tether network, because otherwise I would be suffocating right now. Okay, this is not so bad. I swear.
Hey, you're almost home.
Yeah, right here. So, all right, I've got these storage modules I've made just to hold some extra stuff. So let's, okay, let's get rid of the refined elements that we don't need right now. I definitely don't need to be carrying this wind turbine around. Ceramic. Just real quick, here's another aspect of the tech tree. I've got this smelting furnace. So you get stuff like, oh shit, I don't have any... Do I have any unrefined material? I do not. Anyway, you get stuff like clay and quartz and, you know, all kinds of elements.
Right.
And you stick them in here and it burns them down into stuff like aluminum and glass that you can actually build with. So if I had a bunch of stuff, unrefined stuff, I would slap it in here and let that burn while I'm doing this other important business.
Yeah, this seems to borrow a lot of elements from, a lot of these kinds of games. But
Yeah.
I like the way that everything just kind of snaps into each other.
Yes.
Everything seems very intuitive. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I know how to build a base just by watching you
Totally.
for this little bit.
So here's my plan. I was going to try, this is what happened. This is what I was trying to tell you about when I drove into that hole. So I've got a power cell. I've got a solar cell generator. And I believe okay. Oh, it's still charging. It's almost charged.
Sun's going down though.
Yeah, well, I'm connected to base power, so the base gets power through magic. Everything else has to operate on some kind of logic. I think these little pips are the charge level, but it doesn't seem to be moving, so maybe that's all it can hold. I don't know. Anyway, we have a rover to rescue. Although there's actually every possibility that I have enough resources to just build another rover real quick. What is going on over here? What? Did you see that?
Yeah,
it changed
well,
color. I'm not seeing things, right?
No,
This
those
stuff was
definitely changed color.
and was flying through the air?
Yeah,
All right, well,
they're dust now.
time to sacrifice it to the research god. Okay, where's my hole?
It was by the car. Oh, right there.
Whoop. Over
Turn
this
around.
way?
Isn't that it?
Oh, is it? Oh god, it totally is. Yeah, okay. All right, let's try to just make this a little bit smoother. So we're gonna have to drive up it. Oh god, slow and steady.
Might have to get rid of that clump.
Oh boy. Yeah, okay. So let's try to fill this hole in a little bit. It's hard to be precise with this tool, which is a little bit of a bummer when you're trying to like build a bridge or a ramp or something.
Yeah.
This can be a little fiddly.
It'd be nice if there was like maybe 3 different sizes you could cycle through.
Yeah, stuff like that. Or if it just automated like a totally level plane for you and stuff like that. Or just a nice smooth ramp. But anyway. Okay. Wasn't my rover right here?
I think it was a little lower.
Oh god, I have to find it because I'm going to suffocate. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it must have fallen at some point. Sure. Well, the battery is completely dead.
Right.
I'll just tell you real quick the moment that I really decided I liked this game is so that battery runs down real fast. Like you saw 30 seconds of driving, it was like a quarter of the way done, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to get any distance out of this thing at all. That's worthless. And then I was like, wait a minute, I have a solar cell. Like, would it work to slap that on the front of this thing? And sure enough, driving around in the daytime, this keeps the thing basically powered indefinitely.
Oh, cool.
When the sun is up, and like, that's just a little detail, but the dish even like points itself at wherever the sun actually is. It's kind of cool.
That's neat.
Yeah, like stuff just works in this game. And then I slap this power cell on there, and that charges off the tethers. Why is this thing expending power right now? That's worrisome. Anyway, because we're gonna need that power to drive this thing out of here. So yeah, basically, like I had this, I had the power cell and the solar cell doing other stuff. But you just have these little eureka moments, you know, of like, all right, if I put the solar cell on there, I can drive this thing around during the day as much as I want.
Yeah.
And if I put the power cell on there, God, this is
I'm really interested,
driving me nuts.
or I'm really curious rather, what the other planets kind of have to offer.
Yeah.
If there's like more types of things, or if they're just like deadlier, or...
Come on.
I think I can.
It looked like they have different types of elements on them. I'm sure there are like more things on the tech tree you can build there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is no.
No. You
No!
You gotta kind of veer to the right there.
Oh my God. This is,
Well, it's a good thing you can see.
yeah, totally. Okay, I'm really worried that battery's gonna run down.
There's no way to like destroy this and get its parts, is there?
You might be able to dump it into a shredder once you have one, but I don't.
Also getting it up to a shredder. So
Yes, getting it where it would need to be. We have to get this done. This is what I mean, you know, like if I could just tell it, like, hey, build a smooth ramp that I could just use to drive out of here. Like I can kind of fudge it, but it's just a little more.
Your best bet might be like 2 raised edges on
like
either side.
Like just to keep myself from
Yeah.
falling. Oh, that might work. All right, let's try it. Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems doable. All right, let's try that. Okay.
This is
on,
the kind
car.
of thinking that got our boys home in Apollo 13.
That's right. Problem solving on the fly. I'm totally stuck on these. I'm totally stuck on these stalagmites. Okay.
Tom Hanks didn't have to deal with stalagmites.
No, he didn't. God damn it. Okay. You can't pick them up and move them, but you can kind of dig out the ground under them to get them out of the way.
Oh no.
Like this is kind of what I mean, you know, like occasionally stuff is just getting in your way and you have to sort of fudge it a little bit. It's a game about solving problems,
That's right.
such as falling in this hole I just made.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it, man.
Why do we fall, Master Wayne?
I'm not even going to dignify that. Okay. Is my rover just hopelessly stuck now? Okay, that might... Nope.
Oh,
Flip it again.
get it,
Nope.
get it!
Just keep flipping it over and over until the physics bounce it out of this hole. Oh, it did! Thank God for physics.
When you're on it, can you manipulate the ground?
No,
No, okay.
you can only drive, so... Okay.
Here we go.
I know it doesn't looks like I'm not doing anything, but like the tires just get stuck on geometry and you're just like hoping it goes. Oh my
There's like a
God.
little lip
It's
there.
like too steep, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, like, this is where it starts to break down for me a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, no, you got it.
Of the having to kind of reshape this ramp over and over.
Right, just like little tiny touches.
Yeah, like when I wish it would just kind of do a little bit more of this for me. Let's try the flatten tool. Okay, that seems good.
Oh yeah, that's a slide right there.
I think, but again, it might be too steep for the rover to get up.
Yeah.
Also there's this lip right here. Oh, this is really annoying. There's too much of a lip right here for it to get any traction. Right
Just
here.
tie your tether to it and yank it up.
So there are things, there's a crane and a winch in the texture.
Oh.
So if I could make that stuff. Come on, cart. Oh no!
No, you got this.
This is actually just driving me insane now. Okay. Like, how much of this do I need to flatten? But since it doesn't kind of flatten intelligently toward what you want to do, like I have to fill in more of this hole here, like this. You see what I mean? Like, it's not that
Yeah, get rid of that lump.
it's not that it's not doable. It's just there's.
You got to give yourself a little runway.
No, totally. That's what I mean. But it's just there's a lot to account for.
Right.
Okay. What do you think? How's this looking?
This is looking better.
Let's try flattening this.
Oh yeah.
Okay. There.
Oh, yeah.
But see, this is a steep. Okay, maybe if I...
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Still worried that the overall thing is a little too steep. But let's try it.
I think once you get up there,
Also,
it's going to be a smooth sailing.
how much battery do I have left? I got about half of the battery left.
Okay. Yes.
Nope.
No.
Too steep. God damn it.
Just kind of. What if you go serpentine?
Go.
Go!
Oh, it's working. Come on, Rover. This
No,
is-
you're going
I
up.
I can't do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. I want to check one other thing real fast.
Sure.
Can I run up here? Even I can barely get up this ramp. You know, we could spend more time making a smoother ramp that's not so steep,
Right.
but this video will be a million years long. I have one other idea I want to try real fast.
I like that you'll attach to the tether even underground there.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty generous in that way. So,
What if you just move your entire base down into that
oh
cave?
wow, that's thinking. That's the galaxy brain plan right there. So I can make a thing called a packager, There it is. Oh, I don't have graphite. I haven't found graphite yet. I'm assuming, again, I don't have a description, so I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming a packager will let you take a thing that's been unpacked and repack it.
Oh.
So if that's the case, then I could just package the Rover up down there and carry it back up here.
That seems smart.
Because those can just be carried by hand, but I can't make it without
Yeah,
graphite, and
graphite.
I don't know what makes graphite. So, let's try one other thing real fast.
Sure.
Oh, that's the large printer. Maybe it comes out of the medium printer. Dude, what makes the Rover? Don't tell me it's the small printer. Oh, it's the tractor. After all this time. Oh no, that's zinc. It's glass. Okay, I guess I... Oh, I've got one aluminum. Nope, I've got two.
Oh.
After all that,
So you're gonna drive this one down there, hitch it to the other one, and pull it up, right?
what if we just build another tractor? So what I was doing at home before we started this video is oh, that must come out of the medium?
Also, you left the solar panel and the battery on the.
I will have to go get that. Buggy? No, buggy is a different type of vehicle. The thing I was all excited about that I haven't gotten to do yet is I researched trailer. So basically you can hitch that to the back of the tractor.
Oh.
Give yourself a bunch more storage space. Ultimately, you're trying to simplify the process of exploring, carrying stuff back.
Right.
Because your backpack's pretty limited. You're very slow when you carry those big research objects. So making a ground vehicle, finding a way to keep it powered indefinitely, building that trailer to attach to it to carry more stuff, it's all a process of, I'm sure this is every survival game, right?
Yeah.
It's all a process of automating and making easier the things you have to do to progress.
So that you can in turn do bigger and crazier things.
Yes. Just out of spite, once I can scrap things, I'm going to come back down here and scrap this thing. I'm going to package it up, take it upstairs, and break it down. Stupid tractor. What is this? That might be the thing that makes... I forget. Might be the thing that makes aluminum. Oh god.
Are you ever upgrading your oxygen tank that's
No,
on your back?
all that stuff seems to happen through just modular stuff you stick on there.
I see.
So you can make there's stuff like oxygen tanks in the tech tree.
Mm.
So that would give you more freedom. But before we go, I have to drive around a little bit.
Well, it's nighttime now.
Yeah, I gotta charge battery.
Oh, that's right.
Or partially charged. Plus it'll probably be daytime soon. Stick that there. That there. This time let's watch where we're driving. There's like a little bit of an agriculture aspect. Like this thing right there, that purple and red thing is a plant that I planted.
Oh.
You find like seeds underground that you can research or plant, but I don't know what the purpose of growing plants is. I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything grow on that thing that I could like harvest or whatever. So I'm not sure what that stuff is for exactly. Oop.
It's a very menacing moon. Or another planet, I don't know.
I don't see it. Oh, right there. Oh, wow.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I was about to say dawn of the third day. Oh, this thing is not great at steep surfaces.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, who would have thought? But I just got the Rover unlocked this morning before I came in. Oh, what is that?
It looked like it was sparkling when you...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, my battery's not full. I have some room. That might be a new element that I have not found before. Is there more? There's not enough to make a whole thing of it. That's organic. Weird. Usually there's enough of an element gathered around to fully make a bundle of it so you can see what it is.
Maybe it's rare.
It could be. But I'm not sure how it... So, like, you know, it's so modular you can even pop your terrain tool out and see what's on there. But I don't know what happened to, like, the stuff I just sucked up because I didn't have enough of it to make a whole, like, package, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll find it later. Oops. Nope. All right. I just want to drive around in the daytime a little bit. That's it. That's all I ask.
Oh, yeah, I want to see
And then we can go.
I want you to find something cool.
Yeah. All right, so... Yeah, I think it's such a cool detail that the solar cell actually, like, points itself at the sun all the time. So you can see it doing it. Oh, God!
What's down there?
Let's not drive in there and find out. I think it's... Whoa, God, so this was all here to begin with. I didn't dig all this out. I don't know. There's probably some crazy stuff down there. Let's go this way. I'm actually curious how big these planets are.
Yeah.
Like, are they actually spherical? Can I, like, drive all the way around this planet? Come back out the other side?
You know, you gotta have some fun if you're shipwrecked on an alien planet.
Yeah. All work and no play makes an Astroneer spend their entire life trying to get a rover out of a cave. Also, I can't get through these trees. Sorry, tree. It's you or me.
Looks like it's the tree.
The tree does not seem to be yielding despite no longer having dirt. There it goes. Well, that didn't exactly work as I was hoping. Oh boy.
Oh, you've ruined this ecosystem.
No. The native civilization is not going to be happy. I kind of just want to drive a little bit and see if we see anything. Come on. I'm going to get so far from my base.
There's a clearing just through.
Yeah. Whoop. Damn it.
Go to the right.
Okay. This looks a lot like the other planes I was just on.
Yeah.
Oh God. I can't actually see the beacon from my base anymore. I guess that has a range on it. I vaguely know where to go.
If you just keep driving in one direction, you'll be back.
That's true. Just saying I should just follow Harry Styles when I get there. Oh, well, it's nighttime. Anyway, I don't think you're gonna like progress through the game necessarily by just going out and exploring. Like it's mostly based on this guy.
Right.
You know, like this, going out and finding stuff is just a means to the end of building more stuff in here. And then eventually, I think basically the end goal is just to, build a shuttle, get it powered up, fueled and all that stuff, and then just kind of take off to the next planet.
Yeah.
I think that's the general loop. But I'm having a really good time playing around with all the tech in this.
It seems really cool. It seems like easy enough to navigate and learn.
Yeah. It's just, some of the physics and some of the terrain stuff can be pretty fiddly. And as we have seen, take some work to get it to behave exactly like you want. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with how this thing is shaped up. I definitely want to put some more time into it. Try to get off-world if I can.
Right.
So yeah, it's out there now. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks.